They say train hard and you'll grow. The data says maybe, because the average person isn't you. Let me explain. A major meta-analysis from 2007 looked into this. They studied different muscles, different people, and different time frames. Some people gained almost nothing. Others gained over 17%. Same workouts, different bodies, different results. You are not a data point. You are a system. Your stress levels, your sleep, your biomechanics, your genes, your hormones, your nutrition, your past injuries, all of that shapes your results. The science has a term for it: inter-individual variability. It's not just a buzzword, it's a biological reality. Even if two people do the same training, they don't experience the same muscle tension inside the muscle. The force might be the same outside, but inside, totally different. Mechanical stress, muscle damage, internal tension, that varies wildly. So what do researchers really measure? Only the visible part, the outer response, but not the inner load. That's a huge problem, because without knowing what's happening inside, you can't predict the outcome. And here's the catch: you don't have the tools yet to measure all of this accurately. Even science doesn't fully know what makes someone a high responder. That's why tailored training programs are more guesswork than science right now. So if a coach promises guaranteed results, they're selling averages. And averages lie. They're treating you like a number, not like a person. And it gets worse, because many people don't just fall for averages, they fall for illusions. They see an Olympic swimmer, tall, lean, strong, and think, if I train like them, I'll look like them. Sounds logical, but it's wrong. Because swimmers don't look like that because they swim because they look like that. It's selection, not transformation. Just like you don't become a model by using makeup. Models are chosen because they already match beauty standards. The same goes for bodybuilding, for running, or gymnastics, for any elite sports. You're not copying results, you're copying selection bias. You confuse cause and effect, and that's the trap. We're wired to imitate. We see someone fit, we see someone famous, and we copy. It worked in evolution. If a group ran from a predator, you ran too. No time for questions. But fitness, it's not fight or flight. It's complex. And copying doesn't cut it anymore. Just because many people do something doesn't mean it's right, or smart, or true. Most of fitness culture is built on repetition, not results. Everyone repeats the same dogma. Train this way, eat this food, do this split. But no one checks if it really works for you. That's what we'll break down next. How marketing, appearances, and even science can fool you into believing the wrong things about muscle growth. Let's talk about the real enemy. The illusion that copying a body means copying the result. That you just need the right plan, the right split, the right supplements. And boom, six-pack unlocked. But here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they believed the wrong things. They followed routines that never were made for them. They chased ideals shaped by marketing, not biology. Take one scroll through fitness ads. What do you see? Shredded models, chiseled jawlines, perfect abs. And right next to it, a protein shake, a training app, a supplement stack. This message: if you buy this, you'll become this. But no one tells you what's missing. Genetics, training history, steroids, lighting, and sometimes pure luck. Still, the ads work. Because we don't fall just for science, we fall for stories, transformation stories, before and after pictures. Testimonials like I lost 10 kilograms in 3 weeks without training. Sounds like magic, feels like hope. And that's how they sell. Hope disguised as data. Success framed as strategy. But here's what they don't want to realize. Anecdotes aren't evidence. And evidence doesn't always apply to you. Even scientific studies, the gold standard, can mislead. They show group averages. But averages are not laws. They don't predict your outcome. And they hide the extremes. The hard gainers, the non-responders, the freaks of nature. People love quoting studies like 15.8% muscle growth in 90 days. But what if you're the one person who only gained 2%? Are you broken? Are you doing it wrong? No, you're human. You're on your own curve. Stop asking, what's the best program? Start asking, what's working for me? That's where real progress begins. In self-awareness, not self-blame, and definitely not blind imitation. Because the goal isn't to be average, it's to be effective. Now, you might wonder, so what should I do? Here's the answer. Experiment, track, adapt. Forget the cookie cutter plan. Test what your body responds to. Track your lifts, your recovery, your mood, your sleep, and yes, your results. Use data, but make it your data. Use science, but filter it through your body, not someone else's. Because no meta-analysis will ever train in your shoes. No influencer can feel your fatigue. No app can replace your intuition. This is your process. You have to own it. And that doesn't mean guessing. It means measuring the right things. What gets stronger? What recovers faster? What feels good over time? Not what your favorite YouTuber said. Not what a textbook claims. Not what some ripped dude did on Instagram. Forget hype, forget hacks, forget the lie of expected muscle growth. Because the only expectation that matters is the one you redefine through effort, through honesty, and through persistence. Here's the bottom line. Muscle growth is not about just lifting, it's about learning. Learning what works for you and unlearning everything that doesn't. So next time you're tempted to copy someone else's routine, stop, zoom out, and remember this. You're not late. You're not behind. You're not wrong. You're just as you are. And that's exactly why you'll win if you train like it. Thank you for watching. This was Denis. Bye.